Imagine a religious movement that emerges in the early 20th century, primarily gaining attention during the mid-20th century. It's called the Nation of Islam, and it's different from mainstream Islam. Its beliefs and practices diverge significantly from traditional Islamic teachings. Intriguing, isn't it? In the heart of Detroit, Michigan, the Nation of Islam found its roots in 1930. A man named Wallace Fard Muhammad, revered by his followers as Allah incarnate, established this unique movement. However, Fard's tenure as a leader was short-lived. He vanished mysteriously in 1934, paving the way for Elijah Muhammad to take the reins. Under Elijah Muhammad's leadership, the Nation of Islam blossomed, particularly within African American communities in urban areas. The organization's theology evolved, harboring beliefs in the divinity of Fard Muhammad and the prophethood of Elijah Muhammad. They also acknowledged the existence of a deity called Allah, but with an interpretation distinct from mainstream Islam. The Nation of Islam's teachings are underpinned by the belief in the inherent superiority of black people and the idea that white people are inherently evil devils, the creation of a black scientist named Yakub. The organization emphasizes self-reliance, economic empowerment, and social upliftment within the black community. It encourages entrepreneurship, education, and moral discipline as means of achieving self-improvement and empowerment. Members are obligated to follow strict dietary laws, including abstaining from pork and other unclean foods. The Nation of Islam practices traditional Islamic rituals such as prayer and fasting during Ramadan, but with unique interpretations and practices. Their attire is distinguishable, with men donning suits and bow ties, and women clad in modest attire. The Nation of Islam's influence extended into the civil rights movement, advocating for black pride, self-determination, and resistance to white oppression. It has had a significant impact on African American culture, particularly in the realms of music, literature, and activism. Despite its influence, the Nation of Islam has been embroiled in controversy, particularly its teachings on race and white people, often regarded as promoting racial separatism and animosity. Following Elijah Muhammad's death in 1975, the organization experienced internal conflicts and leadership disputes, leading to splinter groups and factions. Mainstream Islamic scholars and organizations have criticized the Nation of Islam for its theological deviations and unorthodox beliefs. Yet, despite these criticisms and controversies, the Nation of Islam remains a significant and influential movement within the African American community, with a complex history and a distinctive set of beliefs and practices that set it apart from mainstream Islam. So, that's the Nation of Islam for you. A unique religious and social movement with a rich history and an intriguing set of beliefs and practices. It's a testament to the diverse expressions of faith and identity within the African American community.